Welcome, esteemed viewers, to your Daily Dose of Joy channel. We're here to tickle your curiosity and challenge your perspectives, exploring the fascinating corners of philosophy, science, and everything in between. Today we dive into the intriguing debate of mind versus body, a question that has puzzled thinkers for centuries. So, sit back, relax, and let's embark on this intellectual adventure. If you find our content enlightening, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Have you ever pondered whether your consciousness is a product of your physical body, or does it exist independently? This isn't just a late-night musing, but a question that has puzzled philosophers and scientists alike for centuries. It's known as the mind-body problem. The crux of the mind-body problem lies in understanding the relationship between our mental experiences, our thoughts, emotions, and sensations, and our physical bodies. How is it that the 3 pounds of gray matter in our skulls give rise to the rich tapestry of our subjective experiences? This question is more than just philosophical musing. It has profound implications for our understanding of who we are. If our minds are simply a product of our physical bodies, then all our thoughts and feelings are just the result of electrical impulses and chemical reactions. On the other hand, if our minds exist independently of our bodies, then we might be more than just our physical selves. The mind-body problem is not just a question for philosophers. Scientists, particularly neuroscientists, grapple with it too. It's at the heart of debates about artificial intelligence and consciousness, mental health, and even the nature of reality itself. Yet despite its importance, the mind-body problem is far from being solved. It's a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an enigma. We've made strides in understanding how the brain works, but how it gives rise to the mind is still a question that leaves us scratching our heads. So, as we delve deeper into this topic, remember that there are no easy answers. Each theory, each piece of evidence, each perspective offers a glimpse into the complexity of the mind-body problem. And perhaps in exploring this dilemma, we might come closer to understanding not just the nature of our minds and bodies, but also the nature of our very selves. This is one of the most profound questions that humans have wrestled with for centuries. It's a question that challenges our understanding of who we are and what it means to be human. And it's a question that we invite you to ponder as we journey deeper into the mind-body dilemma. Numerous theories attempt to unravel this complex puzzle. Let's dive into a few of them. First, we have dualism, a theory that suggests the mind and body are two distinct entities. It's an idea that dates back to ancient times, but one of its most famous proponents is the 17th century philosopher René Descartes. He proposed that while the body exists in the physical realm, the mind, or soul, exists in a separate non-physical realm. This theory suggests that our thoughts, emotions, and consciousness are not tied to our physical bodies. On the other side of the spectrum, we have materialism. Materialists argue that everything, including our thoughts, feelings, and consciousness, can be reduced to matter and physical phenomena. In other words, they believe that our minds are a product of our brains and nothing more. This perspective is often favored by scientists and psychologists who seek tangible, physical explanations for our experiences. Between these two extremes lies a multitude of other theories, each with its own unique perspective on the mind-body problem. One example is the emergent property theory, which suggests that consciousness arises as an emergent property of complex computation among brain neurons. In recent times, neuroscience has played a significant role in studying the mind-body connection. By examining how different parts of the brain light up when we think, feel, or make decisions, neuroscientists are trying to map the physical basis of our mental experiences. They've made great strides, but the precise nature of consciousness still remains elusive. Each of these theories, from dualism to materialism and beyond, offers a different lens through which to view the mind-body problem. They reflect our yearning to understand who we are and how we exist. But as we delve deeper into this mystery, we find that the waters are murkier than they first appear. Each theory presents compelling arguments, yet none provide a definitive answer. The mind-body problem continues to be one of the most intriguing puzzles in philosophy and science, reminding us of the complexity and wonder of our existence. The complexity of the mind-body interaction can be witnessed in everyday life. Let's dive into the fascinating world of the placebo effect. This phenomenon occurs when a person experiences a perceived improvement in their condition due to their belief in the treatment rather than the treatment itself. Imagine this: a person suffering from chronic headaches is given a sugar pill, that's right, just ordinary sugar, but they're told it's a powerful new headache medication. Lo and behold, their headaches start to disappear. It's not the sugar doing the healing, but their belief in the pill's efficacy. This shows the powerful influence our minds can have on our physical bodies. Now let's journey into a more mysterious territory: out-of-body experiences. These are instances where individuals perceive themselves from an external perspective, as if they're floating outside their own bodies. It's as if their consciousness, their mind, has temporarily detached from their physical form. Many who've had such experiences report seeing their own body from above or from a distance. These cases pose a real challenge to the idea that consciousness is strictly a product of our physical brains. In both these examples, the placebo effect and out-of-body experiences, we see the mind exerting influence over the body, and consciousness seeming to exist independently of our physical selves. But, does this mean our minds and bodies are indeed separate entities? Or could it be that our understanding of the brain and its functions is still too limited? These phenomena and others like them add layers of complexity to the mind-body debate. They challenge our current understanding and push us to explore further, to question deeper. These observations demonstrate that the relationship between our mind and body is far from straightforward. As we continue on this journey of exploration, we're reminded that the intricacies of our existence are not easily unraveled. And that's what makes this journey so profoundly fascinating. In this complex debate, there are no easy conclusions. The mind-body problem has perplexed philosophers, scientists, and curious minds alike for centuries, and it's clear that it won't be resolved overnight. Throughout today's discussion, we've ventured into the depths of this intricate puzzle, exploring its many facets and the theories that attempt to provide a solution. We began by introducing the mind-body problem, an age-old dilemma that questions whether our consciousness arises from our physical body or exists independently. This question has been the subject of endless debates, and it's one that continues to baffle us even today. We then delved into key theories that have been proposed over the years. Dualism, for instance, posits that the mind and body are two distinct entities, each with its own properties and capabilities. On the other hand, materialism asserts that everything, including our consciousness, can be explained by matter and physical phenomena. However, neither theory provides a complete answer. The intricacies of the human mind and body and their interaction are far too complex to be encapsulated by a single theory. This complexity is further demonstrated by the examples we discussed, such as the placebo effect and out-of-body experiences. These phenomena seem to blur the lines between the physical and the mental, adding another layer of complexity to the problem. In sum, the mind-body problem is a complex and ongoing debate, with various theories offering different perspectives. Each theory presents compelling arguments, but none provide a conclusive answer. The mystery of our consciousness and its relationship with our physical body continues to intrigue us, fueling our quest for understanding. So is our consciousness a product of our physical body, or does it exist independently? The jury is still out. As we continue to explore this fascinating topic, we encourage you to ponder this question and perhaps, in doing so, gain a deeper understanding of your own identity. Now we turn the question onto you. Have you ever pondered this? Have you ever felt that your mind and body are two separate entities, or do you believe they are one and the same? It's a fascinating subject, isn't it? One that has been debated by great minds throughout history, and yet, it remains a mystery. This conversation isn't just for philosophers or neuroscientists, it's a dialogue we all can and perhaps should participate in. After all, it's about our very existence, our consciousness, our identity. It's about who we are and how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. So, what's your take? Do you lean towards dualism, believing that the mind and body are distinct? Or do you align more with materialism, viewing consciousness as a product of physical processes? Or perhaps you have an entirely different viewpoint or theory. And what about experiences such as the placebo effect or out-of-body phenomena? Have you or anyone you know ever experienced something that challenged your understanding of the mind-body relationship? These are all intriguing questions that can spark insightful discussions. There's a whole universe of philosophical topics like this one, waiting to be explored. So, if you're intrigued by this subject, there's plenty more to delve into. And remember, your perspective can add valuable insights to this age-old debate. So, don't hesitate to share.